Josh with BatYard Productions, and here we got
Kyo.
So how did you get started with your art? Like, tell me a little bit, like what you kind of do and everything like that.
It's actually interesting. I have been drawing since I was very young, and I was probably one of those kids who were often watching Sailor Moon and tracing like the mangas that I got when I was in my childhood. But I did continue that all the way through high school, and I did take a bit of an alias when I got into college. I was focusing on my degree, and I actually got really like neck deep into cosplay for a very, very long time.
Oh, really?
Yes, and so I was doing that for like about the last 6 years, and this is actually my first table back.
Oh, really?
After about a 6-year hiatus, so I'm really nervous and excited to be here.
Wow, I'm glad to see you here.
Yes, thank you.
So you pretty much like grew up on like
yeah, I was very much, I'm half Japanese, and so I was really saturated in like the anime scene, and I just kind of grew up with it in general, so no part of this was foreign to me. Yeah,
okay.
Growing up.
So can you tell me a little bit about like what you
Yeah,
got
sure.
here on the table?
I try to do like a mix of both half like fan art and original characters. And a lot of what you see in like the very front and center is like characters that I've come up with that
awesome.
I'm trying to push. But in general, I also realize that it's important to like meet fans where they're at, and so I try to draw some fan art. Usually in the series that I'm most excited about. Like I'm somewhat of a gamer, so I play Fire Emblem. I've got like charms and things. Like charms are sort of like the big trend in artist alleys right now, and so I definitely do a lot of charms and stickers and things. But beyond that, I also do sort of like a hybrid of fan art and original art, where I do gijinkas, like the ones I have here. And those guys are like, they're all Pokemon-based designs, but they're all human forms that I've designed myself based around the existing characters. So I do a little bit of everything and see where, and this is kind of like my trial one, so we'll see what sticks.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. So with your own original characters, do you have like stories and everything? That,
I've tried to. Yeah, I've tried to think of stories. Actually, I put this panel out as an experiment for this weekend, just because before I used to just put the characters out, just visuals of them, and people would often pass by. But I wrote little blurbs at the bottom of each character this time, and people would actually stand and read them. So since then, I feel like the reception to the original characters has gotten really well.
Yeah, you draw more interest. Like,
exactly. And there's like a background story, so they're like, oh yeah, that's really funny, or that's really cool.
Yeah.
So people are definitely drawn
awesome.
to that.
So what kind of format would you like kind of depict these characters? Would it be like in a comic book?
I think typically it'll be, I'm kind of like thinking of Sanrio as sort of like the business model for it. So probably a lot of stickers, stationery, pins, charms, that kind of thing.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
So do you have any like social media networks that we could find you on?
Yes, I do. I'm on Instagram. I'm Kimidori Kakapo on Instagram, or sorry, they're Kimi Kapo for short. And I'm also on Etsy, and you're under the same alias.
This was Kyo. Thank you for the interview.
Yeah, no problem. It was nice meeting you.
Hey, thank you. Good luck with everything. Here's our card if you want to check us out.
Yeah, that'd be great.
We're pretty much on every social media platform. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. BatYard Productions.
Sounds great. That was really fun.
Hey, thank you so much.
Yeah, it was so fun. Thanks so much.
Hey, good luck with the rest of your day.
Yeah, we'll do. You guys too.